so tired. It has been a good day with the caucus. Very, very busy day for me, but there is a lot of different schools of thought as to how to deal with trolls. And so my answer is to always at least confront the most egregious trolling. Obviously, I get trolls all the time and I just don't have time. Like, clearly, people need lives. But I do think that when people start to commit legal violations, things like that, when you start like really doing things that make me have to call my attorneys and be like, yo, shut them down, or take them to court, then it's time for me to go ahead and just like say something. Because I think that for the longest time, Democrats have decided, oh, nobody will believe that. And then next thing you know, like people going off and saying like the most ridiculous things. Like I remember when I first ran for Congress, I had an opponent that was telling everybody that Trump was like backing me. And it was such a lie. And I was like, nobody's ever going to believe that. And yeah, I actually ran into a fraternity brother. And he was like, yeah, so, Trump is the one. I'm like, seriously? Is this what we doing? So I say all that to say that only losers feel like they have to lie. That's just the bottom line. Like, losers lie. And that's pretty much what MAGA is about. Like, it's just a lot of losers. So, this is just notification for anybody that's out there and wants to lie on me. Thank God for my legal training and my multiple law licenses and my amazing legal team, because I don't play. Like, go play with your mama, don't play with me is always my message. So the latest lie has to do with campaign finance stuff. So what I'm going to say is this. People just need to find a life, right? Like, so, last time I came up and they were mad about my education because that was the big dirt. And I guess they felt away because, like, I called them out on how stupid they look for trying to pretend as if it's some kind of dirt about my education. So now they've made up a lie, but they took it really far. They not only made up the lie, but they decided to go and harass somebody. If you're going to be a candidate for office, we have rules. So my lawyers will be making sure that the uninformed becomes informed about the rules. And if they continue to decide that they're going to try to play and skirt the rules, then we'll let the FEC handle it. As well as maybe say one of the bars if this person has a law license, because it's unethical. So we have things that govern us as duly licensed attorneys. And so, yeah, there's extra rules on you. So for anyone that has any questions about any donations, go to fec.gov. fec.gov is where we report everything. That is where we're required to report everything. And that is where accurate information is listed. Making some random MAGA sites with like lying numbers that's not what it is. fec.gov is where we file our reports. And anyone who has a question or a concern about anything that has been filed at fec.gov, well, there's a process. The process ain't got nothing to do with TikTok or social media. The process, if you really actually are concerned and you're not just out here just, trying to lie because, well, you have no life and clearly no ethics and you don't have an actual platform. So you decide that you just think you're going to get somewhere by spreading lies using my name. Yeah, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. So you MAGA loving, I'm not even going to, I'm not even going to call you a name. But at the end of the day, go to fec.gov. I don't really know how else to tell you to figure it out because clearly you're slow. just like the people that, you know, don't realize, well, I won't even go there. So I'm just going to say go to fec.gov for anybody that is questioning or concerned about any donations. And if you feel as if there's something problematic, I want you to report it to FEC, because I am an ethical person who believes in following the rules. And I also understand that in this country, I could never be the type of criminal, the type of liar, the type of fraudster that entered the White House. I understand that there is a different set of rules that applies to me. One that says that if I look like I want to violate a rule, then the hammer will come down on me, while everyone else would be given passes and all kinds of excuses and that kind of stuff. So one thing I don't do is play about my ethics. I don't. And I don't really allow others to do so either. If you take issue with me, that's fine, because we live in America, and as of now, you can take issue with people, and you've got freedom of speech and all that kind of stuff, and say what you got to say. But one thing we're not going to do is spread lies about me. And if you feel very confident in what you're saying, then you need to go ahead and go through the proper channels. But as of now, I have informed my attorney, and a letter will be going out. That's me being nice.
What's up with you?